cottonwoods are there. If you go down there and look, you can see the 2 meters of fill just falling right off. So you've got, this area is all fill. That area is a riparian area that you have to address. We've got a floodplain that's up here somewhere in terms of flood elevation. You've got a CV coming off the end of that road that's over there, and a bit of a sort of a ditch that's going somewhere over here. Now everybody's going to want to say, well, why can't I just plunk my house in here? Maybe I have to raise it up and run my rainwater over to that ditch and call her good. Because that's the way we've done a lot of these things in the past. So I guess as a group, you got subdivision approving officers, you've got building inspectors, you've got planners. You have to think about
surveyors.
What your take on development of a lot like this? What makes most sense? How are we going to handle your part of the agenda? And then how does that tie in with everybody else? And who's going to decide, and when are they going to decide how that stuff's going to happen?
Make it into a park.
Make it into a park.
We'll call it Dave.
Yeah.
Where's the kid place?
Is Abbott here? No, run away. Don't know. It runs into kind of a swale in here. I'm assuming it runs eventually into that, either perking its way down there or directly into the same creek. So we have municipal infrastructure obviously that goes by here, and so when you talk about these kinds of things, it all comes back to money. You can do all sorts of things. You can remediate this whole lot if you want to spend a whole bunch of money on it. You don't have enough. If it's going to be developed as a single-family or duplex lot, then obviously they're not going to want to spend a whole bunch of money on the lot. If your planning group was looking at, we have a big lot here, it's appropriate to develop this as a six-plex like that, because we can get value and remediate what we need to do and deal with the site. You might want to try to steer the person in that direction. Then again, it's their lot. They want to subdivide it. We have to come up with parameters as to how we want water to be dealt with on this lot.
David, how far from the high water mark is the edge of the trees here that we see here?
The high water mark's about here. So
well, not the very high water mark, the mean annual high water mark.
Well, the riparian guy, and this comes into that issue. As you can see, as they walk up and down the little hills here.
David, Kristen is right here, who's the weed who did the assessment, and he can speak briefly to
Well, maybe he can talk to it then.
Hey, Peter, I wasn't expecting this today.
Oh, Dave.
Yeah, we just came out to do some measurements with basically we're applying the riparian area regulations on the site. So what we've done, we did a preliminary measurement on the creek, on Fishgut Creek, which you've already seen it already.
I crossed it.
Okay. So basically we came up with a SPIA of 24 meters based on the creek dimensions. So we flagged the high water mark, you may be able to see the flagging in the bushes along Fishgut Creek. And then there is a floodplain that kind of connects as a low area down in here. And it's part of the active floodplain that actually connects to the creek itself. So that kind of comes up, it pretty much comes to the edge of the fill right here, and you can see the flagging, so you can see it if you come over.
Water and then you have to